girls, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I want to say you're welcome. So over here we are a community of wise women, and we are in love with personal growth and personal development. We basically talk about everything womanhood. So hit the subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so you never miss an upload. So let's jump into today's video. So today we're talking about romanticizing your life as, as a girl growing an empire, because the term broke is not something I really like or I intended to use, but let's just say it's kind of, I wouldn't say clickbait, but it's attractive, and it passes across the message that you can still romanticize your life regardless of the stage of life you are in or the amount of money you have. As a girl growing an empire, or you're basically in college, or you're just starting life from scratch, romanticizing your life is something that is attainable. It's not unattainable. It's not far-fetched. It's not impossible. It's something you can do, and it's something that you can learn how to do, because it's going to help you throughout life. It's going to make you make light of difficult situations. It's going to make you enjoy some situations that naturally people wouldn't enjoy. It's going to teach you gratitude, and it's just going to make you a whole another person. It's going to make you someone who can go through the fire, who can take the cards that they are dealt with in life and make the most out of any situation. I only actually use the term broke because it's captivating, but I don't like to refer to anyone as broke, because even if there is currently little to no funds, I prefer to use the term growing, or you guys can just leave your suggestions down in the comments as to what we can term this phase of life, or someone going through this phase of life, because like you guys know, I'm still working on my vocabulary, and yeah, it's not easy. English is my second language, so pardon me. But yeah, let's just go into the video. So firstly, when it comes to romanticizing your life, it involves living life like you are basically the main character. That is the whole ideology. You let go of outward perception, validation, or influence, and enjoy the little things in your life that bring you joy. Enjoy your life and relish in the moments that you live in, despite the situations. Make light of situations that would want to break you down and make you feel sad. So we know everything in our society is basically commercialized, to sell us something or to sell us an idea. But most times when I see people trying to romanticize their lives, I see people using expensive stuff and enjoying luxuries that basically someone who's, like I said, starting out in life or in a lower tax bracket would never afford. And there is nothing wrong with this. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this. It's a beautiful thing to witness, because when you work hard, you have to play hard as well. So the idea behind this series is just to encourage a lot of people in their growing season to take advantage of this season, of this time of their lives, and relish this simple time in your life where things are slower and more peaceful, or where you have to overcome challenges, because it's not really the destination that totally counts. It's the journey to the destination. And when you're starting a business, or you're in a new season where things are hectic, it's fast paced, you don't really have a grip of what is going on in your life at the moment, it's actually good and advisable for you to create systems and routines that can help you express some form of control. You can actually create a morning routine that fills you up, that makes you feel more ready to take on the day. You can build your morning routine around things that make you feel accomplished, that you enjoy doing, that kind of bring you some sort of joy, that fill you up mentally and emotionally. And creating a morning routine or a night routine that basically serves you and makes you feel more at peace, at rest, more accomplished is one of the ways you can romanticize your life without even spending money. If you really don't have enough money to spend on subscriptions for TV shows and all that, you can actually get a simple novel that is so interesting that you look forward to coming home every night and reading. It doesn't matter what genre of novel it is, as long as it's captivating and you have something to look forward to. You can create a dinner menu with your favorite dishes and all that, your favorite smoothies or your favorite drinks, so you feel kind of excited to go home and eat dinner, or you feel excited to wake up and eat breakfast. So it's just the simple things like this that can make your experience feel more rewarding and fulfilling and peaceful, and make you feel more good about life in general. By learning how to romanticize the simple things in life, you get to build a sense of contentment and fulfillment that no one can take away from you, no matter what. So firstly, we're going to look at creative ways to make simple tasks enjoyable. So if you're a student and you're studying all day, just try changing the color theme of your stationaries every month. This is something that's kind of simple, but let's say your favorite color is pink. You will just want to study because you have pink pens, pink highlighters, and it's not like it's going to make studying any easier, but it's going to kind of make the experience lighter. It's going to make the work seem not so dreadful. It's going to make you want to study because you're just so excited to use all those pink pens and pink highlighters. The idea is just to spice things up and make this something more fun, So trying a new recipe every Friday instead of eating out, like if you don't have the means to eat out, it's something that you can do to reward yourself for going to work like all throughout the week, 9 to 5, showing up, meeting deadlines, and being the best you can be. So that's kind of a reward for yourself. If, let's say, you have a favorite dish, you can make that for yourself on Fridays, or you can find creative ways to make the same thing. It doesn't have to be so bougie or so expensive to make. You can just find like 500 ways to make pasta if you really love pasta, and you just find out that it doesn't matter what you've been through on Fridays. Because you love pasta, you're going to want to go home so you can try out a new recipe on how to make pasta. So it's just simple things like this that kind of make the experience seem so different and just better in general. Being creative can make you have wonderful life experiences. Being creative is something that can make your just change your entire experience and make it something more beautiful. You might not have the money to travel or go to expensive destinations and go to expensive diners or restaurants, but you can start scrapbooking. You can start collecting your memories. You can start putting them together, and you can just find a very creative and fun way of storing and preserving your memories and your experiences. If you can afford a Polaroid camera, try to get one, maybe to start scrapbooking. If you can't afford a Polaroid camera, you can basically print out your pictures from your smartphone whenever you have the time, or whenever you want to, scrapbook. So there are just a lot of ways you can get creative on your own and make your experience beautiful. You don't really need a whole lot of money or a ton of money. Money is very important, but I don't think we need to wait till we have a certain amount of money or reach a certain level of success before we start to enjoy our lives. So the second tip I can give you when it comes to romanticizing your life is to create a beautiful, peaceful, and enabling environment that makes you happy. So we can all agree that our environment plays a huge role in the quality of our lives. So take for example me. When I was a teenager, one thing I looked forward to was coming back to my space. It wasn't bougie, it didn't have expensive decor, but I always kept it clean and organized, and it expressed my individuality and kind of my headspace and my style at that time. So I loved that space. I loved my space, and I loved coming back to that place. It seemed like a safe place, a calm haven, or it just was so warm. And my room at that time of my life was something I loved so much. It was close to a window. I can still remember the feeling that space gave me. I avoided clutter at all times by putting systems in place, and everything had a home. I didn't have any fancy organization basket or bins. I just put my stuff together. I just made it kind of a place that I loved to come back to. So let your environment set you up for success and calm you down when you feel stressed. When everything is kind of up in the air, let your environment make you feel at ease. Make your bed, declutter your space, create a peaceful ambiance. So when life is peaceful and easy, it becomes very beautiful, and it just becomes very enjoyable. So the third point is embracing your individuality. And you're like, how does embracing my individuality have to do with romanticizing my life? But I can tell you for a fact that for your life to be something that is worth living, you have to be able to express yourself and love yourself, So you have to embrace your individuality. You have to love who you are. You have to express who you are, embracing your situation, embracing where you are in life, and just basically loving yourself and making the most out of your situation. That's just the third step to romanticizing your life. You have to get to know yourself, get to know your style and the things that you love, and make yourself feel like you are the main character. Let your personality shine through you. So the fourth step is to celebrate small wins. You don't have to forget the small wins that you experience day to day. You don't have to forget your birthday, your anniversary, because of the things that are going on in your life at the moment. You have to make yourself feel happy. You have to show up for yourself. Don't forget to celebrate your birthday. Don't wait till you can buy yourself a luxury Porsche for your birthday before you treat yourself to something. You know, you don't have to have that kind of money. You can just get yourself something that you wouldn't get yourself on a regular day, something that you really want, and something that you can afford at the moment. Don't be thinking of the things, oh, I can't get this, I would have really loved to have this, but I just can't. Look at the things that you can afford. Look at the things that you want. You might have been putting off going to the park or having a picnic with your friends. You can, have a picnic with your friends. You can play a card game with your family, over some snacks or over pizza. Just make yourself happy. Don't forget to celebrate the small wins that you have at any point in time or at any phase of your life. So if you can't afford a huge birthday party, try a slumber party with 3 of your best friends or 2 of your best friends. Just do something that would make you feel happy and full and kind of make you feel grateful. Don't put off your celebrations till you reach big milestones or you have enough money. Live life to the fullest and make the most out of your experience in life. So I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. That is practically all the tips I have today when it comes to romanticizing your life without money or with little money, because we have to be honest, everything in our society today has a price tag, but that doesn't mean that we cannot romanticize our lives without money. It doesn't matter where you are currently or who you are or your situation. You can still come out a wonderful, beautiful, fulfilled person. You can still shine through all of that. You don't have to make situations dim your lights. You can rise above them. So yeah, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Give this video a like, give it a thumbs up, and I want to hear our discussion in the comment section. I want to know what we think about this and how we have actually faced difficult times in our lives and how we've romanticized our lives no matter our situation. If you have a story of something like that happening to you, or you've gone through a time in your life where it was impossible to see the silver lining but you were still able to make the most of that time, please leave it in the comment section. And yes, I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you guys, and bye.